But let's talk about the boss here. This is Amalgam. Amalgam has 520 hit points. You can steal a magic shard from him. We're going to do that first. And then we're just going to do this. We're going to cast Protect on Teepo because he's in the front row. I got the magic shard right away. Man, he's just on the ball when it comes to stealing tonight. So Amalgam has the skills of like all the bosses. He has a really high reprisal rate. Well, does he? Actually, I don't think he does. I'm thinking of a different thing. But it has like the sleep spell. It can drain your AP. It's got like, you know, just a mix of the previous ghosts. But also it has a move called Astral Warp, which will do like 25-ish points of damage. So you want to like heal up if you get below 30. Like have Rei throw a herb on you. Otherwise, yeah, no, we're just let's go and do this. The boss is already almost dead because Teepo hit it for 180 points of damage. So Protect actually stacks twice. In case you decide to use it. I'm gonna throw a heal on Teepo. Boss, he's not gonna last too much longer. Because I got that crit. Because the... Let's see, I think I've done like 400-ish points of damage. And again, the boss is 520, so probably dead this turn. Yeah. Astral Warp is no joke. But you can see we got 70 experience points there, which is why I wanted to be 70 or less to the 9th level. My favorite thing about this sequence is Big Deal's just sitting there like during the battle watching, and his response to that whole thing is like, so his ancestors show up, talk bad about him. He looks like a fool in front of that girl. But like 5 ghosts show up, and then like Gatai Da or whatever, you know, they combine like freaking Voltron, and just his response is, those meddlesome brats, I'm going to ruin them. I mean, come on, dude. I would be less concerned about the money and more concerned about the fact that my house has ghosts in it. I would be more concerned about the fact that my house has dog-sized roaches in it. But, I mean, that's just me. I mean, listen. Somebody told me that a building had dog-sized cockroaches in it, I would just burn down that building. There would be no, oh, okay, that building would be on fire. I mean, do you see, like, the building would just be on fire. Also, the timeline of this is really fast. Like, he's got the crime syndicate on freaking speed dial. Like... it's crazy. I actually missed the deadline because of that failed recording. I was planning on having a video upload. I try to upload my videos. I scheduled them for midnight. And it's midnight right now. I stayed up too late to record this because, again, I had a failed recording earlier. I was about 50 minutes in. So I think I had just gotten to the rooftop, I want to say. Although I got there a little slower. So it was about the time Rei joined. But yeah, lost that recording, and we're gonna walk through here to avoid random battles. Get a little further. Because again, your encounter rate goes down when you walk. Well, I was hoping for one more waistcloth. Didn't happen. Alright. Did you hear about how last night someone came and left money all over the village? Now, who would do a crazy thing like that? Yeah, crazy. I don't know who would do that. That's just weird. Doesn't sound like something we would do. There's actually a through line, I think, for this map to, like, not get into any random battles. I just remember seeing that in a speed run. There's a surprisingly, like, number of those. Ooh, hey. Boss goblins will actually run away if they're by themselves, so unless you get a the initiative like I did here, they're like you're not going to be able to. It's going to run away because they have like 50 speed or something stupid. Something stupid for like this point in the game. Okay, so go talk to. Let's go to camp. Maybe. We'll see. Spoiler alert. No. But we want to walk into here. We want to talk to our master. We can learn all of the abilities. So one of the things you actually can do is you could keep both Ryu and Teepo at level 1. And then when at the start of spring, you apprentice Teepo to... it's actually faster to say yes and then like exit out of the menu than it is to say no. But you could apprentice Teepo and then have him gain 9 levels. And then keep Ryu at level 1 during the entire McNeil thing, and then as soon as this section's over, our second master becomes, and he's a physical master. He's probably the best single master in the game, in my opinion. Oh, Magic Ball, by the way, very good. It is an int-based attack that does tons of damage, although it does like fall off really kind of mid-game due to the way it like checks damage. But at this stage in the game, it's like really powerful, like 70-80 points of damage, which is a lot. And then here we have Typhoon. Typhoon is our first AoE... Well, not our first AoE spell, because Rei has Jolt. But he has nothing else to teach us. And unfortunately, they don't tell you they've taught you everything. But we should have Frost, meditate. Okay, and I need to go into camp now. We're gonna go into camp, and I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna talk a bit about. I'm gonna move my stuff around. We're gonna save the game. Well, actually, I'm gonna do that in a minute. We're gonna watch the scenes, and then I'm gonna save the game. So you go in here and you talk to the villagers, and the villagers are like, "Why would you do this? What is wrong with you?" And you cannot use the stores. That's very important. What were you thinking? Yeah, everybody thinks it was a prank. But yeah, it wasn't. We were trying to make the lives of everybody better. Woof. Yeah. I don't... Yeah, like, none of the NPCs will actually sell to you. You can't buy items, you can't buy equipment. And I think that extends... I will double check, but I think that extends even after you hit the next plot flag. So like if you like talk to the villagers there and go back out to your camp, Rei and Teepo are like, why are the villagers mad at us? We need to go talk to Loki. Shh. Yeah, Loki is, when I woke up, there was this bag of money. I wish I could wake up and there be a bag of money outside. Obviously... I guess he's another NPC that smokes. It's something I'm going to be thinking about now for the rest of the game. Is like, how many NPCs in this game actually smoke? Because that's like a... You basically just get... like... a teen rating immediately for that, I'm fairly certain. Pretty shady. Not quite Slim Shady, but... yeah. No, it couldn't possibly be true. I think the guy talking about getting his money was the one that fixed the wall. Perfect wall. Hello, cow. Let's see. Yep, the guy down here. Yeah, I know. Like I said, we got to play through their effing around stage, and now we're in the era of find out, unfortunately, for the 3 kids here. The 3 boys. What's going on, Mr. Cowman? I do like that Bunyan does look out for the 3 boys, even though he disapproves of, like, you know, them being thieves. Yeah. The interesting thought, like, you know, like you'd have been in a situation where it's like, what would the course of these characters' lives have been if they had made different decisions at this stage? You know, what if they had decided to go down the Ural Road and to Windia instead of going back to their treehouse? So I'm going to go ahead and save the game here because there's something I want to demonstrate, but I don't want to use up my skill ink to do it. So we're going to save the game first. Because when you go back into the woods there, you're going to trigger an unwinnable boss battle. So I don't think it's worth it. All right. I do not think it's worth it to try and like do anything in that fight. I think you just take the L and go on with your life. But the Balio and Sunder, the fight which you fight there, you can actually steal from them. It's like a protein, and I want to say maybe a life shard or something like that. They're really rare steals from the bosses, but they are. It's possible to steal them. Like I said, don't think it's worth it at all, but I'm going to demonstrate to you how you would do so. Alright, so first off, we want to put influence on Teepo. Alright? The rest of it, this is fine for now. And to even consider doing this, you need somewhere in the realm of 30 herbs and like probably another 10 vitamins. So I'm just like barely scraping what I would consider like, yeah, okay, we can do this. I do want to double check the shops here because my memory is telling, and my memory and my notes tell me you can't purchase anything. I think that is the case. We're going to find out. I don't think you can purchase anything until after. Yeah, you can't purchase anything until after this sequence here. So you don't have enough items in your inventory. What you have to do is you have to go into a place and steal. The place I recommend you go is up here to this spot because there's lots of goos you can steal from, and you can steal from the gong heads and get vitamins. You basically you have to steal to get more stuff. Now we're going to pool all of this, pool all of this, pool all of this, and we're going to put a Phallic Knight and a dagger on, and then it doesn't matter, multi-blade, that's fine. So we have at this stage defense is not going to help, okay? The boss fight, the danger is a magic spell, essentially. And there's not really much you can do for that. It's like if you get a high roll, if the game high rolls you on that damage, it's just, you're just dead. So, yeah. Yeah, so you have to get a little lucky, but you want to put now, I'm going to show you like the first round of this, and then go for a couple of rounds to kind of give you a feel for the flow of it. So you want to put yourself in normal formation. And we need to go to the woods over here. Wait, that's the wrong exit. I mean, yeah, I'll pilfer. Whatever. Yeah, see, they run away. Forgot about that. Alright, so you want to remove the armor. You want to move everything from Rei and Teepo, equip the duplicate weapons on them. You could also go with bent swords, but like only do that if you're not going to if you're not going to try and steal. If you're going to try and steal, go with like the duplicate dagger and Phallic Knife. So Rei needs 20 speed for EX, more than 20 speed for EX turns. And Teepo and Ryu need at least 12 to outspeed Balio and Sunder. If you cannot meet those, then you cannot do this. If you're like, lower level or something. I do note that anything that is equipped to Rei and Teepo is just gone at the end of this sequence here. So, like, yeah. It's, time for school. Time for a spanking, but we're gonna fight. Alright, so first things first. You just want to have Rei stealing every round. Start here with Protect. And use Influence on Balio. So, by using Influence on Balio, Sunder will just gets affected to it, and he will not actually, you know, do anything. Like, he's gonna kick. Yeah. Heal above everything else. So, I'm going to be using an herb there. Keep your HP as close to maximum as possible, because if you get a high roll on, where is it? If you get a high roll on, lightning, then you just die. So we're gonna do this. I want to press Protect on Rei. And Teepo and Rei are both faster than them. Excuse me, Teepo and Ryu, so we're good there. So Ryu is going to use Protect on both Rei and Teepo. It stacks twice. If you can get 2 of them off on both party members, then he can safely die after that. It's unlikely. But okay, no, that's fine. So, Pilfer. Pilfer. Protect. And an herb on him. So basically, Teepo is on full-time healing duty. There's not really anything... So, like, if Ryu survives after this round, and gets 1 more Protect off, there's not going to be any, like, anything else for him to do. Like, he literally cannot contribute to the battle in any other way. Dying is probably the best thing he can do. Like, eating that hit there. Because that means I don't have to heal this round. Saves me an herb. And Sunder will keep kicking his brother until Teepo dies. And Teepo is the weak link here. This does not work at all if you've apprenticed him at all under Migas. He just does not have enough HP to survive a lightning. And yeah, we're gonna Pilfer, and now we're going to use vitamins. And this is basically just the entire flow of the combat. But it's a very, very small, like, steal chance. It's not worth it. And, Balio can actually run out of AP, but he's got to use lightning like 70 times to do that. You're going to run out of healing. Unless you do exceptionally large amounts of grinding, you're going to run out of healing items before he runs out of AP. That's just the way of it. I might have screwed up. He might... No, he's good. I was about to say, he might not have enough to survive, but no, that was fine. But yeah, this is just it right here. This is the whole strategy. And Balio has a protein and Sunder has a life shard. So. I do believe it's been so long since I've been able to successfully steal like this item that these items that I don't know, remember off the top of my head who has what. Alright, actually, an herb will do it for both of them. I don't think he'll use lightning 2 rounds in a row, surely, right? Now we good. But yeah, if you want to do this, either purchase a whole bunch of herbs beforehand, or go steal some. Because you're going to need them. I am getting pretty lucky on the rolls of lightning. But it can do upwards to 55 damage. And this is just the whole fight. It's boring to watch. It's like you're sitting here and you're burning through resources for something that is exceptionally easy to get. So it's just not worth it. You can farm proteins later. You can steal them from an enemy. But yeah, this is just totally not worth it. As you can see there. So, anyway, that's the... that right there is the... how you steal from Balio and Sunder. And I could have done that for a very long time. You just stonewall. The 2 protects, prioritize given protect to Teepo because he's got less hit points, obviously. And, yeah. Like I said, totally not worth it because it's just a waste of items. It's actually really depressing because, obviously, Rei lives, right? Because he joins the party later, but, and we actually find out that Teepo lives pretty early, although that gets thrown to the wayside with the whole, kidnapping of the princess and everything, but, you do actually find out that Teepo had the same idea. He decided to go to Windia. But Rei sticks in the area, and it's just kind of sad to me that he never says anything to Bunyan. So anyway, I'm going to reload that because I want to change around my skills as well. And I used my only skill link to move influence over to Teepo. But, oh, by the way, I'm holding onto this Swallow Eye for now. Let's see. Multivitamin Magic Shard. Okay, yeah. I could pick up some more Croc Tears if I wanted, but it's not really critical, I don't think. I've got the Purify spell at this stage, so I'm like not worried about, you know, poison so much. We're gonna take a minute talking to everybody. This guy's gone. You have access to the shops now. And if you didn't buy a bronze sword earlier, then get one now. Because you need to have it for your weapons. You gotta have 15 weapons. If you have less than 25-ish herbs, go ahead and get up to 25, 30. Bring 2 or 3, like 3 to 5 antidotes. Don't worry about eye drops. The Molotovs, you can get some. They're useful against enemies in the next area, but like whatever. And I want to make sure I have at least 2 of all the baits. There we go. So I'll forget to do that later, but yeah, that's like in my notes to make sure I have 2 of everything at least. Talk to these old people here. Anyway, next time we're going to go to India. Hope you enjoyed.